EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Chargers. With Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. Off we go from Southern California. They'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Ready, run! Run! Hey, Ray. Run!
They'll run, and this is Amarian Hampton. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 19-yard line.
12.
On play action, it's Herbert. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for.
Third down
and it's going to bring up a third down.
Grenade, run! Grenade, run! Delta, hot! 5-9. Ready?
Shotgun now for Herbert. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
46-yard line.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Quick, ready?
2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. On the shotgun, here's Jackson. That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field stay aggressive and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down. Now Herbert exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
17 yards.
They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down, LA.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
380. Run. Set. 380. You're not. 380. Run. Hold me. Hey, Catholic. 59. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Baylor Tiger.
Now Herbert again. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Carter gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up 3rd down.
Grenade! Run! Hey,
Captain trying to work inside. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This a 42-yard attempt. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers are out to an early 3-0 lead. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Run between the tackles for Hampton. And he will get into the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown Chargers. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead.
Ravens nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. play action. Here's Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 4. It's
Here's Jackson.
2nd and 6.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
A gain of 12.
It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Raven first down.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. They can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
It is 3rd and long.
Shut up. Yeah. Hey, Ozzy, shut up.
Jackson looking to throw. Rolling right. Taking off. Here's Price. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Second down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
5-9. Home to troops right. Tip.
Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring them down for a loss.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down once a third of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They face 2nd down and 7. Jackson now. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On third down, Jackson. He's got it at the 3. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Now, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6. Devontae Wyatt getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
I really like the play call. Sometimes you can catch the defense thinking run, and you can change it up on first down and go pass. The issue is, if you're the quarterback, you've got to get this ball out of your hand. It's either touchdown or out the back of the end zone into the bleachers, because you cannot afford to go backwards when you find yourself in a goal to go.
He'll get this out wide. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will level things out at 7 apiece.
To kick off for
so back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Play action now. It's Herbert. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
It's second and inches.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards.
Into space. He's inside the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. Kicker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Ravens 7.
After the touchdown, here's Ticker out to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
At the 41. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Pick up on the 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action now. Jackson. Forced to his right. Going up top. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be pulled in. He's got it. That's Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can. And when you connect, it is a thing of beauty. And in this case, it results in a touchdown.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
Set, go.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 2.
Hey, easy. Wide eight. Hey, go lion.
To throw is Herbert. Moving outside the pocket. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
A loss of 2
And we've
yards.
seen this time and time again.
3rd
When this
down
guy
and
is in a
3.
groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to it. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Up the middle they go. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Raven 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Jackson fires complete to Flowers. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Chargers' 21-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on
So,
the play.
2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. 3rd and 6. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it.
Great work there defensively, Mike. You could tell they were onto that one from the start. They're able to hold them to a short gain on the keeper and force the 4th down.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th downs looming.
Tyler Luke on for the Ravens field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
Oh, and he pushed it.
His kick is
Something looked off at the snap, and he has missed it. The kick, no good. And this will remain a tie ball game.
21. 80.
On play action now. Herbert. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Go. Set.
Throwing now is Herbert. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
It's now 3rd.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Ready.
On 3rd down, here's Hampton. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th downs looming. That is fielded at the 20. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line.
Their own 41-yard line.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
At the 47-yard line. A gain of 3 on the play.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Baltimore.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal.
For the field goal.
This one from 54 yards out. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Baltimore. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Now Jackson, this a design run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Third down. They need 5. They send the tight end in motion. Still going inside the 20. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That is left side and caught by Flowers. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 10-yard line.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
3rd and long. Off the play fake. Jackson. And he's going to be stopped well short of the first down. Gain of 6, but it brings up fourth down.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. And sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Set. Hey, watch the left. Orange. 12. Go.
On first down, Herbert. He's got his tight end, Alonde Gaps in the second. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Ready.
On second down, a run with Hampton. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Mike Green is there on the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
5-9. Why did it?
On play action, now Herbert, and that is incomplete.
We had a chance to sit down with the defensive coaches the other day, and we asked them, give us a few key points for today's game. And the first thing out of their mouth, Mike, what was it? It was, we got to get off the field on 3rd down. Well, here we are in the second half, and they've done just that. Right now, this offense has no answers on 3rd down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. And he's going to have the Chargers first down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Set. Why did it? Set.
On the ground, Hampton. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
on the stop. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Good play fake. Herbert. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
It is 3rd and 10.
Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll go right and find his running back. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming.
And 1.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Come on, guys. Let's make a play here.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he's going to have the Chargers first down.
On the play.
It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, He started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike, in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Ram. Set. What is it?
To throw, it's Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to cut the deficit in half. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. Big points there. They are back within 3 here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And left side, it's Fox. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
And the Ravens.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Ball placed at the 45 for second and 5. Tries his right side this time. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Fourth down, Jackson. He'll buy time left. And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
This is the point in the game, Mike, where on third down, you have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the first down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout out punt.
To number 84.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Touchdown, Baltimore. Tyler Luke.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead. And, oh, look at this. It's a fake. This is caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again. But this one works. So instead of one, they get two. Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25.
The
Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Grenade. Run.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Set. Set.
Herbert now on first down. Forced out wide. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Set. Grenade. 21. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hamptons. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Pickup. It's second and 8 at the Ravens' 44-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A pickup there of 13. And the Chargers have the first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing again, Herbert. Throwing right. That's Johnston. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Up second and 3.
Herbert to the air again. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Ravens has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here's second and 6. Here's Jackson. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
When you call a bubble screen, you're really putting a lot of faith that your skill players, your wide receivers and backs, are going to be able to hold up there in space as blockers, and when you don't, sometimes you end up going backwards.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
No, we changed it.
On play action, here's Jackson. Open man, that's Flowers. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as they'll discuss what's to As fourth down is looming. Ravens sending the punt team out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Lambert Smith to return it. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Kappa. Go.
They'll drop to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. 18 yards. It's a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Herbert to throw. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Here's 2nd down.
Set. Lion. Ready.
Now it's Herbert. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
It's now 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. The Michigan man, David Ojabo. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to 4th and very long.
380. Run. Set. What is it?
Here's Herbert. He's going to let this one go deep. That one. McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
So now a big play coming here for the Chargers, who are going for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point
conversion. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, an 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts to stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. Jackson now on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Now, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And the Chargers forced the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
380. Kappa.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. Fires left sideline and is complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And the Chargers.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Home the troops right. Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Here comes 2nd down.
5-9. Set. 80. Let's go. Hey. Ready.
Herbert to the air again. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Look at his eyes. He's looking downfield. He's saying, who's going to win for me and allow me to push this ball downfield? But he realized his pass protection was being stressed. It wasn't going to hold up much longer. And he takes the underneath drag route to just make sure they continue to stay ahead of the chains.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Ray. Hey, go Lion. Why did
Now Herbert again. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now.
10 at the 31-yard line.
Hey, Cap.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He'll check this down to the running back. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Now they'll use their final timeout here. Really puts them in a tough spot. Are they going to kick it now? Or risk another play? Time will tell. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Hey, Rick, set. Don't,
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. On the return, it's Mitchell. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Play action now. Jackson. Again, working deep downfield. And he will score again. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, you can't ask for a better way to start overtime. What an exciting touchdown.
Yeah, and the quick strike now allows them to take complete control here in overtime. They are a defensive stop away from getting out of this one with a big win.
Chargers 28. Tyler Luke to kick off.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. He'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll go with Hampton. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
And it's intercepted. That ought to seal it. Picked by Malachi Starks.
Mike, at this point in the game, you just can't make that mistake. But at the same time, give credit to this defense. They continue to come up big, and no play bigger than that interception. And you can bet, if this game ends now, that guy's going to find himself with a game ball.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.